Hello everyone and welcome back to the 162nd episode of the Top 5 Weekly. Now for those of you that are new here, this is a series where I take a look at the most popular workshop creations on Steam, analyze each one of the creations, discover their features and test them out here in Stormworks. But before we get started, if you are enjoying my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe button, and while watching, let me know your thoughts of the creations in the comments below. So that all said, let's get straight into it and get started with this week's episode. And starting this week's episode off with the first creation, we have the Spy S13 Storm. This is an amphibious vehicle, apparently multifunctional tracked vehicle for discovery of research, cargo delivery, towing of large equipment, and transportation of people. It's apparently a sunken Soviet submarine that was pulled from bottom and then attached with tracks. Very interesting. Let's go and spawn this in and see how it works. And spawning in the creation, wow. This is impressive. I don't think I've ever seen something like this in Stormworks. Wow. That is really cool. I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful. Very different, very unique. So we've got, looks like we've got 4 sets of tracks, 2 on the other side. Not too sure what these are, maybe for diesel engines, maybe exhausts or coolants or something. Suspension. It looks like we do have suspension possibly on the tracks. Not too sure how that works. Yeah, look, yeah, possibly. I don't know, not too sure. Very, wow. Alright. You can see we've got a little bit of an interior in there. It actually is, so yeah, it looks like a submarine with tracks on it, but a lot of more things that have been attached to. Oh, wow, okay. Here at the back, not much going on. Looks like we have a jet thruster or water jet there. That's about it. I mean, how do we get on this thing? Did anyone see any ladders? I didn't see any ladders. Big spotlights there. So this will be a ground vehicle as well as amphibious, so you can, it will go on the water. It won't go down if I'm correct. It won't go on the actual sea bottom. But okay, we're gonna head through here. That brings us straight into this first compartment. Let's go and close that. Do we have any lights? Guessing that is lights. Yes, wow, okay. Oh, that was quite nice. I liked how it took a few seconds and then it turned on. Alright, so we're inside the lower compartment, what it looks like. What do we have around here? So it looks like a bunch of just equipment, storage. What is this guy? Nothing. Alright. Nothing else in here. Okay, let's go through here. We do have some fluid hoses, possibly for refueling. Another hatch over here. Now let's go up around the side. Nothing else, just looks like a big cargo area. Interesting. There's another area up there. We'll go and see that just now. Following down here, maybe engine room. Yes, it is. So we've got a big engine room. Looks like modular engines inside here. Very nice. Looks like we've got mains, engine ones, a few little switches and things. Alright, I don't think we need any of that on. Let's go up to the next level. Automatic door. Ooh, nice. Alright. That brings us to the next level. We can hopefully close this, or it will close automatically. We have an elevator. That's wow. Well, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Through here, we get a top view of the engine room, nicely detailed. We got fire, right, left and right. Okay, so if we need to put some fires out inside here, there is a little bit of a system. I have fallen down, so I'm just going to close that door and then go around again. All right, let's close that, and let's head upstairs. Alright, so that does close by itself, which is quite nice. Let me go up there. Alright, so we've checked out the engine room, which is those 2 doors there. We also have a little medical room inside there, and just looks like a normal bedroom inside there. If we go around here, looks like some crew areas. Some ropes and things, some more equipment and things underneath here. I love the detailing inside here. I think it's really good. Looks like we've got an emergency escape hatch over there if we want it. And then we've got, I'm guessing, oh, this is just a passenger seat. All right. I was going to say that's the main controls, but that's just a passenger seat. So if you want to have a nice little view, pretty cool. Let's go and take the elevator up, I guess, considering there's nothing else down here. Up we go. And nothing else around us except a door to go forwards. And looks like we've got a hatch to go out again. I mean, let's go and check that out. See if there's anything up here that's quite interesting. It doesn't look like it. All right, let's close that off. Don't want to get water in. We do have a toggle button. What's this stuff? A little radio. All right. And we jump into the main captain's seat or driving seat. Brings us up a little bit. We've got a on generator, reduces speed. We've got lights, physics FPS, yeah, start switch, water clutch, auto mode, parking brake, spotlights, nav lights, side lights, gear lights, fog lights, top lights. Alrighty, let's go and turn it on. Looks like we've got a map / radar, if I'm correct. We have got speed, RPS and things. We've got kilometers over there. Over here looks like we've got an ignition switch. Yes, I was right. Parking brake will throw that off. It's off now. I like this little screen up here. Wind, temperature, rain, fog. That's quite a nice little weather screen. Alright, I mean, let's put auto mode on. Let's nav lights, side lights, no. Top lights, no. Fog lights, no. Gear lights, yeah, everything else is fine. Alright, should we head forwards? Whoa, it's got a lot of power behind it. What? It's insane. Very powerful. Skids all over the place. Alright, let's go into the water now. I do have it on auto mode, so it should in theory switch if I'm correct. Let's keep an eye on it when we go in the water. Let go of the thrust. No, anything there? I guess not. I guess we need to put it into water mode. Oh, maybe it's the clutch. There we go. That's exactly what we needed, was the clutch. Very nice. Very interesting design on this one. We've got water mode. Water mode's on, as you can tell. Yep. We are going forwards. A little radar here if we want to. As you can see, we can sweep. Alright. Nice creation. 90 kilometers per hour. Very interesting. We are currently moving forwards and it's locked. This is now our clutch. 0.8 max speed. Okay, well, let's put it back to 0.8 then, according to the creator. We are moving around quite a bit. It's fine with us playing with throttles and things. I'm sure once we get level, we'll be fine. But wow, what a creation! Let's get all the lights. I wanted to see all these other lights. So we've got the side lights, we've got the front lights, top lights. Wow, very cool, very cool. Definitely recommend you guys go check this out. Let's go ahead and let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Ejder wooden motorboat. This is meant to be a stylish, old, creaky, and very nice old wooden boat. There's nothing much else about it. It's got a top speed around 30 knots. It's got 360 something liters of fuel, a few seats in there, apparently nice painting, and quite nice and cozy. So let's go and spawn in and see how it works. And spawning in the creation, I mean, yeah, this looks very compact and tiny. I'm actually in free cam mode here. You can just see the size of it compared to my character here. I mean, this might make a really, really nice little starter boat. Looks beautiful. Looks like it's also holding itself quite well in the water. It's not capsizing. It sits quite relatively high up in the water. Back is a little bit low, but I mean, I'm standing on the back, so that's all right. But yeah, man, it looks really good. Jumping on it. A couple seats here at the back. Looks like we've got repairing, firefighting, more seats. We've got our driving seat. We've got a passenger seat, which is a compact one. Looks like a little cabin here, which is above the water so it won't sink. Got a throttle in here, ignition, a few other things. Let's go and get inside here. Is there an option for us to turn the lights on? Maybe if we go in. No. Oh yes, there we go. I close that. Got a heater and a light. Nice. That's very nice and cozy in here. Kind of a little steep. Definitely a great little starter boat, I would say. Heater, everything you need. Got a fluid port here, fluid meter. So this is probably an automatic system to drain out any water, which is very useful. Interested to see if it's got a modular engine. All right, driving seat, ignition. It sounded like one. I wonder how we could tell. I guess we can't really, but I'm guessing it is considering the size of this. Let's go and increase our throttle. Turn a bit. Ooh, very nice. It's really good and stable, isn't it? That's very good. Yeah, definitely a modular engine. Maybe I'd like to see the creator maybe name these, unless it's just because it's in front of my seat. I can't see them. But I'd like to know what those are. If I jump out, can I see? Ah, I can. There you go. RPS fuel. I can't see that one. It might be because of the XML piece here. It's blocking it slightly. Right, jump back in there. Ignition, reverse gear, throttle, and that's pretty much about it. I mean, I wonder how this does in waves. Let's go and add a few waves. Not too much, just a bit, 50%. Nothing crazy. Because you all know, if you are going to use this as a starter boat, it does have to survive some waves. I mean, yeah, doesn't look like it's doing the dolphin diving just yet. I probably would recommend reducing throttle down a bit in types of waves like this, but wow, that looks beautiful. I like that. Oh, it's just floating through it relatively nicely and calm. I think the creator's done a fantastic job with this one. Really good. Sporting my little hoodie there. Nice. Great job. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the RB Hestia. This is a exploration ship designed for either in the Arctic or anywhere else really in Stormworks, for exploration or research. Now apparently it's very simple to use. Apparently it has features like a small detachable boat at the back, has a helipad on it, and a couple other cool things. So let's go and spawn in and see how it works. And spawning in the creation, I'm in FreeCam just to give you a size of the creation, an idea of the size. So yeah, quite a nicely sized ship, not the hugest one obviously we've seen here in Stormworks. Looks really nice, nice and curved. I like the bow of it. Looks like it is nice and rounded if we look at the actual hull itself. Yep, not too sure what this is over here. I'm wondering maybe the creator got something or is a feature there. I'll have to find out in a few minutes. Looks like we've got propellers, rudders, and that's pretty much about it. Looks like some type of... oh, this opens, yeah, the doors. Alright, it looks really nice. Nice windows there on the bridge. Alright, I mean, let's jump on the front of it and let's see what we can find. So it is a bit sluggish. I am running at full physics quality, by the way, but it is quite sluggish. Let's see, water cannon here in the front. You can just see by the... oh, quite sluggish. I wonder if there are any controls on this, like turn it on and off. Space maybe to fire it. Space? Yeah, so fire a key to fire it. Nice to have labels on it. Okay, cool. And if you let go of space, does it stop? It doesn't look like it stops. I'll press space again. Yep, there we go. Alright, we do have an anchor room that we can get to from here. Also got equipment on the deck. So just a bunch of ropes and things. Alright, a little mast pole with some spotlights that are facing forwards and a little bit down. Looks like we have got a crane over here. Alright, so a crane with the controls right there that you can probably use. Maybe put some cargo and possibly put cargo inside here. Apparently you do need to move the crane first. Once again, no hotkeys on this guy, which is a little bit disappointing. One is to deploy it. As you can see, I'm deploying it right now. And then we should be able to open this cargo hatch. Actually, no, I think we need to move it to the right, don't we? Oh, okay, controls are inverted. So that's another thing I would personally like the creator maybe to change. I'm pressing left right now, and you can tell it's going right. So we're going to move it a bit, and then I'll open it up. Up and down does work, and that is as designed, which is great. Let's go and open this up. And this is storage compartment. So yeah, quite a nice big storage compartment. Got to get a few things inside there, depending on your missions and things. Does it auto lock and return back to its initial position? Yes, it does. Fantastic. That's very good to see. Alright, a little ladder to go up if we wanted to. We can carry on around. Looks like we've got a door. Goes inside. We've got another crane here at the rear. So what we can do with that, I guess it's really up to you what you want to do with that. Maybe hold a little boat or something. Possibly. Looks like we got some firefighting equipment here. Possibly you can just go and attach there. Press B. Yep, and it works. That's very good. We've got some winches that we can go and tighten around the decks as we helicopter for landing. We've got a little life raft or a little rib here at the back, which has got some gates, if I'm correct, over there. Yes, so you can open the holding, Yeah, slider pivots. All right. And there's a little hatch there. It looks like. Does I wonder? Oh, okay. I see how this works. So you open that up, it then slides it out and drops it in, and you use this as a. This actually is on a little pivot here, so that would go backwards. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Looks like we got a little hatch here. Where does this go? Looks like it just goes into an open compartment. All right. Things like that, personally, if there's nothing inside here, I know it's useful for, possibly might be useful for repairing or things. Things like this are in this area. I would personally put like a physics flutter just to help with a little bit of performance. That looks like it goes into the interior, so we'll check that out in a few minutes. But that's just my opinion on the matter. Let's go and close that. Is that closed? Yes, it is. Cool. All right, we are going to go into the interior and see what's going on. So we've got a door here at the rear. First okay, so we only have equipment. All right. Interesting. Let's carry on along. Okay, it doesn't look like any other doors here, so we're gonna go head towards the front, and I mean there should be a door. There is. Cool. So canteen and bridge is where we're going now. We have a light switch. Great. Personally, I'm being very picky with this now. Is having sensors. I mention it all the time, just so you don't forget about it, and then it hits performance and things like that. I mean, you shouldn't have to worry about it, but it's just a small little thing. Cool. We got a hallway down here. Ooh, it's quite big, eh? Looks like it's got a lot of different things going on. I like that. Means you can explore. You can really get into it with this. Let's go here around here. We got a workshop, storage, gun locker. All right, is there an engine room or anything? I didn't see one yet. It might be further down. Let's go through here. No, that's equipment. No, that's the kitchen. Let's go down this way. Cabin. No. What's through here? Engine room? Yes, there we go. So this is the engine room. Nice. So we got gym, garbage, and storage. Interesting. I like the creators use these door frames throughout. Looks really cool. So engine room is all the way down here, and eventually we get down to the engine room. All right, looks pretty simple. Looks like got some heat exchangers and things. Whoa, a lot of engines. 1, 2, 3. There's a large engines. Maybe you'd like to see some, maybe a larger modular engine. Would be a cool way of doing it. And this looks like possibly fuel. Oh, okay, we can see a little drive shaft here, which is quite nice. All right, very nice. Let's go and head upstairs, and I guess we are going to now look for... What are we going to look for? We are going to look for the bridge, I guess, on the next level up. And head through here, I'm gonna get lost, ain't I? Storage and anchor room, we've seen, or we kind of saw that already. Where do we go up? Here, there we go. I'm gonna turn the lights off, or I forget. We're gonna head up here. This is where we came in. I'm gonna turn that light off. We're gonna go through here. Is there a way to go up? That's onto the front deck. That's engine room. This is a little medical room. That's where the deck. Through here, lights. This captain's room, nothing. Toilet. Here we go. Ladder to go upstairs. Well, okay. You can go quite far up. You go straight up. Oh yeah, you can actually go straight up if you wanted to. Close that off, and I'm gonna jump off on this deck if I can. No, not the easiest. Let's crouch and move forwards. Nope. Try again. Crouch, move forwards. There we go. Got it eventually. Let's go through here. We've got a door that brings us out on the deck. A little bit of like an observation area here. Access to the bridge if you want to. Close that off. Looks like we've got a camera, key button, speaker, and then we can go through to the bridge. Inside the bridge, we've got a little bit of detailing here. Looks like we've got a nice command panel there, clock there, and that's pretty about it. All right, we're going to jump in the driving seat. We've got distress flare, sinking, heater, toggle, exterior lights, helipad lights, all monitors, bridge lights, searchlights, nav lights, searchlight side, foghorn, anchor up and down, anchor toggle, fold the mast if you want to go underneath the railway line, Exhaust pumps, air pumps, starter 1, 2, throttle. Alright, we are going to jump over here first, and we are going to get our exhaust and air pumps. Starter 1, starter 2, throttle up, 23% should be fine for now. As you can see, the engines are all ready. Now, clutch I'm guessing is controlled over here. That's why we're not moving currently at the moment. Fold mast, anchors, foghorn. Nice. Alright, what monitors do we have access to? Let's do bridge lights, and let's do nav lights. Let's do all monitors. Looks like we got an engine, which is currently running, so we don't need to use the stop start. Can I click on stop? Does it do anything? No, it doesn't. Oh wait, it says stopping. Is that connected to anything? No signal on this. Is that possibly a radar or something? Not too sure. Looks like we've got a radar here, so I don't know what that is. And that's pretty much about it, eh? Alright, let's go increase throttle. As you can see, I'm increasing throttle here. I'm going to go and get my throttles up on both our engines, otherwise I will stall out. Quite a bit of performance to it. And I am also expecting the performance to increase once we get out of the dock. And don't mind the dock that I just hit. Don't have damage on. Running nice and smoothly. I think once we get out the dock, yeah, definitely increases the performance. Love those visible pillars underneath there. That really looks cool. Still don't know what the point of this is here on the side. I don't know if it's by design or not. Looks like we also have, if you have a look there in the bottom left of my screen, it looks like a door. That's probably for the sinking mode. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Speed is really nice too. Don't even think we're doing, yeah, we're doing top speed right now. About 10 meters per second. Not bad. Helipad lights, exterior lights, searchlight side, heater, no, I don't know what that one does. Not too sure. Helipad lights, as you can tell. Got the side lights. I'm guessing, are those ones there? We got our front. What about the front spots? How do we get those guys on? Ah, there we go, searchlights front. So that's going to be very useful, especially in Arctic. I mean, if you go to nighttime here, when you have ice in front of you, that's very useful. One thing I don't know if I'm a fan of this is having a pillar right in front of the seat. Because you can't see in front of you. You'll have to use third person. Once again, I'm being quite picky on that. Is there anything on the sky? No. Alright. But yeah, I mean, cool creation. Like it. Good job to the creator. Let's go ahead, let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the next creation, we have the Spy S1 DragonFly VTOL plane. As it says in the name, this is meant to be a VTOL, but also has a sealed body, which means you can probably land this on the water, which is quite nice. It means that you can actually use it for a lot of very useful things, especially early on, like if you possibly are doing a starter mode or career mode, you could use this depending on the cost of it. But yeah, I mean, looks really cool. Let's go and spawn it and see how it works. And spawning in the creation, yeah, very interesting. So definitely a VTOL system, as you can tell. Both wings, we've got some engines on there. Well, there's modular engines. Okay, I was expecting the creator kind of to like use jet engines, but all right. So we got six cylinders. Yeah, 6 on each. Interesting. Very unique design to it. Quite interesting right out. So it looks like got a bunch of magnets. Yeah, so a bunch of maggots underneath there. Apparently, the creator said you can use that to lift pretty much anything you want. It's got some retractable landing gear here. Actually quite interested to see how well this thing would work on the water and how it actually balances itself out. Usually you only have the side supports for that, usually with a seaplane or something. Looks like we've got a hatch over here. We've got refueling, recharging if we want to. Another hatch over here. Okay, this thing with the maggles actually looks like it retracts and extends, which is quite cool. We've got another door over here. Let's go in here. Oh, okay. This looks great already. We've got a little bilge pump in here if we need it. We've got obviously our pilot seat there. If we come through here, what do we have? A bed, a little table with a little lamp in it. Lights, we want that. All right. Hit through here. We've got bilge pumps. We've got lights. I'll throw those on. Nice. Looks like we've got a padded seat with possibly a radio. Yep, we do. All right. What's through here? Oh, wow. There's a whole upstairs area. Okay, we'll check out the downstairs first. Plenty of seating. A little medical bed in here too. Looks like a little winch system with a maggle on it. You can lower it down, maybe with someone on it. Yep, it's got a little control handle. Nice. And you can maybe pick up some cargo or whatever you need to do with that. That's very useful. I like it. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's see what we have up here. So up in this area, looks like we've got a gyro, a bunch of equipment. This guy has got a PC. So this looks like just a waypoint, probably just a map. No waypoints? Don't know what this is. What that does. This is clear. Okay, yeah. It looks like a waypoint system of some sort. Interesting. Let's go and turn it off. That's the little thing. That's the PC. Some more equipment over here. Little lights. Okay. Through here, some more equipment. And then this looks like an extra hatch. And then down here, an extra bed. More lights. And escape hatches there. Alright, I like it. It's got so much in it. Let's go through to the cockpit and let's see what the pilot's got. So, pilot seat. Straight away, we've got all of our lights here that we can hit on. We got our switch roll, plane mode, throttle, key switch, left and right engines, magnets, down magnets, okay. Okay, heater. We also got a hotkey, prop collective, alt hold. LDG. That will stand for. We'll figure out later on. Plan mode, flaps, and brakes. Alright, let's get that on. Ooh, I like the little artificial horizon. Looks like a little radar. Looks like everyone's using that recently. Little radar with a map there. We've got left and right engines. Might have to throw those on. There we go. I like the use of the heaters outside. That looks quite nice. Cool, so it looks like both engines are up and running. We do have a throttle here if we want to. Plane mode, altitude, switch roll. Okay, we are in helicopter mode. We have full throttle. We are going to lift up. We should be able to use up and down for that. If I'm correct. Or 1. Yes, 1. And now we can use up and down. So as you can tell here. So before we test it out, actually yeah, let's test it out in plane mode first. So plane mode, you need to get some speed. Oh, 3 is landing gear. That makes sense. Nice. Goes and folds away there. Very nice. Alright, let's go and increase my collective a bit more and let's throw it in plane mode. And Bob's your uncle, we are in plane mode. And we could, in theory, switch the roll and stuff we want to. We could also get our alt hold on. Which... Oh wait, hold on. Alt hold heli mode. Off in plane mode. Okay, interesting. Very cool though. I like that. Alright, let's go and switch that back to helicopter mode. We also have flaps. Huh, interesting. Let's go and put that back to helicopter mode, and I want to see how well this thing is able to cope with water, is my next question. So whether you're going down to maybe do a mission or collect some people or, you know, help a boat that's on fire in Korea, that is a very useful thing to be able to go in the water. So I would like to get in the water right here. We're just going to slowly lower ourselves down. Everything should be sealed off, and if I press 1, which is to disable my prop collective, how well does this float? Yeah, I mean, it probably will stabilize itself in a few secs. But yeah, I mean, I wonder if adding the landing gear actually helps it. No. Okay, pretty cool. Let's go and increase our collective again. I mean, you can always do the collective on. I do want to check this part, which is the down magnets. Okay, so that just drops it down, as you can see. So you can go and collect anything you want. You can obviously turn the magnets on, pick up anything, and then head off. It's really nice. I think Grace has done a fantastic job with this guy. Very unique. isn't it? Very, very unique. So left and right, yeah. So this is why you need the. So normally in a helicopter, when you do left and right, or when you do A and D, you roll. So that's why. There we go. Now I've got that. And if I do left and right, you can turn left and right. Up and down is collective. Forwards and backwards is pitch. That's nice. You can switch it there. It's very useful. I do like the yellow color scheme. The creator has carried it throughout the creation, which makes it look really cool and just adds to the experience, which is really nice. So yeah, great job to this creator. I think this done a really good job. Let's go ahead and move on to the last creation of the episode. And moving on to the last creation of the episode, we have the Iron Lung. Now this is meant to be the creator's recreation of the SM-13 in Iron Lung. Now there's a little bit of a story behind it, and with it, apparently you are tasked to use the submarine to explore one of the oceans in this Iron Lung. Now with it comes a couple cool features. Now the one that I was quite interested in reading the workshop page is, one, apparently you can take pictures, which I'm quite interested about, and two is that if you run out of oxygen or you hit something, the whole thing will explode. I can't believe it. Anyway, let's go and spawn this and see how it works. And spawning in the creation, I'm back in free cam just to give you a sense of the size. And yeah, I mean, very interesting. Looks like we've got a bunch of propellers all around us. I mean, yeah, underneath, on the sides, at the top. We do have one large one here at the rear with a bunch of fins here. Got some lights around the sides. Underneath, we have got more propellers. Looks like some type of sensor system and some type of little hatch there. At the front, some spotlights, a little camera there too. And that's pretty much about it. Alright, let's go and jump on it and let's see what's going on. So, go up here. Looks like we've got a video receiver, a radio, and that's about it. Little hatch to go in. Ooh, I like the color scheme inside here. It's I think one of the first times I've seen the creators use the double-sided option to paint doors now. We never used to have that, so that's really nice. I do need to close this hatch though. There we go. Alright, so we're inside, completely pitch black. Can't see anything, or barely can see anything. I've got 3 switches, or 3 hatches. Anything for lights? No. Alright, I'm just going to open all 3 and pick one. Let's go forwards. Okay, pitch black. I'm sorry guys that you can't see anything. I'm going to get power on. There we go. Got a lot of beeping and a lot of beeping. Are we moving forwards already by turning power on? No. Just possibly. Take a picture. Don't know what's going on. Hello, what's inside here? So we've got a little bed inside here. I just turned the power on. I like the lighting. I think that's really cool. Okay, in here, what is this? Looks like a toilet. Yeah, this is a toilet inside here. Why is it crying at me? Is there a control seat of some sort? Okay, I'm gonna close that. Okay, it doesn't look like it. It looks like you stand. This is very interesting. Okay, turn right, turn left, forwards, backwards, lower depth. Alright, so we need to get full ballast, first off. We need to go forwards. If you touch the walls and things, so you can turn that on. Okay, can we turn left, turn right? Can we set our depth? Okay, so desired depth is -4 at the moment. Alright, so I should be holding that. Is this sticky? I don't think it is. No, it's not. So you have to hold that. Wow, okay. Very, very unique. And you can turn, I mean... Gee, this is really interesting. Do we have any... I can't even tell if the lights are on outside. Are they on? How do we check? Photocam? Photo mode? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's no seats in here, so... Yes, they are. All the lights are on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, very interesting. O2 is 100% at the moment. Okay. I do want to take a picture. So can we turn ourselves around? Oh, the lighthouse is over there. I do want to go back to the dock because I want to see the dock in front of me. Where am I? I'm over here. Okay, so I'm facing that direction at the moment, so we can go a little bit more to the left. Maybe there. Plus minus. All right. Let's go forwards on both of those. The dock is just over there if I'm correct. Yes, it is. I'm going to slow down a bit because I want to take a picture. I want to see how that works. I'm guessing it just shows that on the screen. Yeah, there we go. There it is right there. And does it disappear after a while? Yeah, it does. Interesting. Like so. Wow. Okay, we are going to. I mean, we've checked pretty much everything about here. This is I haven't played the game, so I'm not sure. I'm obviously a little bit. People know much more about this than me. I'm sure people are going to hear in the comments. We're going to turn this on because I want to see what happens. So if you touch the walls or run on a CO2, okay, so we're going to touch that dock. And we're going to see what happens. All right, turn a little bit to the left. Should hear some like warnings, maybe? No? Okay, well, I hit that. This is pinging out. Let me hear a little radar. So nothing exploded. Interesting. All right. I mean, let's reverse ourselves out. Maybe was I meant to hit it a little bit harder? Where are we? What if I turned a bit? And then I go forwards. And again, let's try. No, we haven't exploded yet. Maybe I need to go down my depth. Let's try again. Definitely hitting. As you guys can see here. Possibly the sides need to be hit with something. Okay, I mean, we can try that. Let's throw it into reverse. Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh. We did explode. We definitely did explode. I do have damage off, by the way. That's why you can't see it. All right. Yeah. Wow. Very unique creation. Very, very unique creation, this. I love the lights in the water like that. I think they look so cool. They glow around them. So nice. So guys, we're going to end it over there for this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. By the way, as always, if you want to check out any of the creations that we had a look at in this episode, I do leave them links in the video description below. So give some love over to the creators. They really do put a lot of effort into these creations. It's been a long time to make for your benefit. So definitely go and check them out. Give some love over to them. And as always, if you have enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and maybe the little bell icon to be notified as soon as my videos get released. And until next week, we will see you then.